Frank here again for my spoiler-free, first of all, out of the theater reaction for Oppenheimer. Just got done with the screening here. Whew, wow, that was an experience. That was a journey. 3 hours worth, you know. But I gotta say, yeah, it was, you know, everything I was hoping for and more. Definitely Nolan doing what he does best, coming out strong, coming back strong after Tenet, you know. It's visually stunning. Definitely see this movie on the biggest screen that you can, for sure. Whether it's IMAX, 70mm IMAX, definitely have to see it for that big screen. It's definitely a visual theater going experience. Don't go watch this at home. Don't do any of that crap. I'm sorry, but don't. Everybody just killed it. Cillian Murphy's Oppenheimer, best performance I think of his career. He brings it. Every scene he's in is just phenomenal. Emily Blunt is his wife Kitty, exceptional. You know, Robert Downey Jr. I think he pretty much flexes every kind of acting job that he has in this movie, and I'm gonna go down as probably one of the best on-screen, let's say, villains that I've seen in cinema in a long time. He really brings it here. I mean, as great as you love his Iron Man and all that kind of stuff, no, this is the movie where he comes back and he brings some acting, you know. So you know, I'm gonna say that, like, him and Cillian and maybe even Emily Blunt, you know, they're in some contendership here for some Oscar season over here. You know, this is some good shit that they're doing here. They all just bring it, and in a movie with the cast of an all-star cast. I mean, there's people in here for days. Great notable actors that even coming in for, you know, some of them are only in the movie for maybe 5-10 minutes, you know. But that every minute of screen time that they have is just, they come in, they do their job, and they kill it, and they bring it, and they deliver on all fronts. You know, and the sound design, the sound mixing on this movie is fucking insane. I mean, literally, like, there are scenes where, like, just talking, and then it goes into a transition of just, like, these sounds and visuals that they go into, and your theater is just fucking shaking. I mean, I'm like, I'd be there. I'm like, for 3 hours, my theater was shaking, and the seats were rumbling, and I'm like, it's, you know, it's really, like, aims to, you know, like, immerse you in this visual experience, and it's dead, like, unlike anything that I've experienced in a long time. You know, but it's a very kind of, like, heavy warning. It is very heavy, kind of somber in a lot of parts. It really makes you think about a lot of things, and kind of like the life choices that you make in your life and how they can affect you, and, like, you know, how you kind of put your heart and soul into something and how it can leave you, and, you know, you have to, like, really just go and live with some of the consequences of our choices, you know. And Oppenheimer, he definitely led a life of a lot of choices that he made, and he definitely had to, whether right or wrong, he had to live with the consequences, and he paid for them dearly, as history would show, you know. Just great. And again, Nolan, you know, being the big master of all practical effects, I think he pulled it out pretty well. I mean, no CGI effects in this movie at all, but you would never tell. The way they did it is all for real, in camera. You know, and being shot with IMAX cameras, it's just like, it takes the visuals and the scope to, like, a whole nother level. So just kind of still taking it in. It's a lot to handle, you know. But like I said, we'll probably get into a more in-depth, full-on spoiler, probably, like, review on my YouTube channel. Again, that's also the Bring It Black on there as well. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm on to round 2 next. I'm on to my screening night next for Barbie. So definitely doing the whole Barbenheimer thing here, double feature here. So be on the lookout also on the page and the channels for that out of theater reaction as well. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Peace.